Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bloodborne. In the last episode, we beat a couple bosses. Actually, I'd say 1.5. And
1.25.
got all our echoes back. Still haven't lost any echoes, so...
I'm pretty sure we have.
No, we haven't.
I'll look.
Every time I've died, I've made it back and recaptured
It doesn't
them.
matter. It spikes my anxiety, and I don't appreciate you doing it.
We've made it back, got all our echoes, we've leveled. In this episode, I'm thinking jail. What do you think?
Go back to jail?
I think we're going to jail. Just this time, you know.
On purpose.
On purpose. To see what's going on there. Yeah, we beat, we did Hemwick Charnel Lane, and we beat the witches, which were, again, easy and not really worth the...
We talked completely over it the entire time, and I think you brain dead defeated them.
Very much brain dead. I have a blood-drunk hunter, beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Oaken Chapel.
Oh, that was that room that you looked at, right?
That is your DLC key.
No.
No, that's not the...
Not that room. Oh, no, that's the behind the trees guy.
I have a blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil is collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the Scourge of Beast. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape.
So I have a question for you, because you've played this game forever.
Okay.
Before that was released, did they have the dude swiping behind the tree still?
Swiping behind... Oh, in Odin Chapel?
Yeah.
Outside? Yeah. I think he was there from the beginning.
So he's always just been there?
He's just been there, yeah.
So, had that not been a thing, it's like the DLC, of course, is how you get to the DLC with that spot. But, does that mean people are like, why, like, until they actually got to the end game and could see it, they're like, what is killing me?
Yeah. It's like, what is going on? Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its cry.
Okay, so now you're going to become a baby slayer. Congratulations.
This is one of the few levels in the game that actually have just music playing in the background. Guess we're fighting this guy first.
He's like you. I choose you.
I choose you. I'm hoping that I'm leveled enough that this guy just doesn't insta-give me.
Oh. Maybe. Oh. You have 2 now. You're doing better.
Ow. God, that hurts so much. I'm doing my best not to just enrage these guys immediately.
See, I don't know what triggers that.
Just doing enough damage to them.
So, like, now he might... No?
Nope, he decided to attack. I'll keep him as docile as I can. And I also have a rune that gives me more echoes on visceral attacks.
Why would you do that to me?
What? More echoes?
Now I'm going to panic faster.
More echoes is always good. What are you talking about?
I will panic faster because the number will get higher faster, Lee. Why don't you understand that logic?
Because it makes no sense.
What? Half pig anus.
What?
I said half pig anus.
Oh. I couldn't exactly, I tried showing my hand up the pig's butt, but to no avail.
Ever since when I was a kid, I found out ham was pig butt.
I thought you were gonna say that you put your hand up a pig butt.
No.
Is that a thing you can honestly say you've never done?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually touched a pig, like, at all.
That's sad. Like and comment if you've touched a pig butt. While I failed to
Just kill.
singly just swipe at this
like
thing.
my aunt had an emu farm, but I don't even think I touched her emus.
Your aunt had an emu farm.
Yes.
I thought those were Australian things.
I don't know if she had them.
Was it an
imported.
ostrich farm?
No, it was an emu farm.
It was emus.
It was definitely emus.
Those hellbirds.
One kicked my cousin in the chest around Thanksgiving, and that was what our turkey was.
Nah, they're not real. They're not real emus. Then your cousin would be dead.
Oh no, he broke apparently a lot of ribs and was in the hospital. Which is why my aunt decided, hey, that one's going to be the turkey this year for Thanksgiving.
I guess. We had emu for Thanksgiving. That just seemed wrong.
I didn't even, as a kid, I didn't know. I didn't realize it till many years afterwards. That's what was going on. I did notice the turkey tasted weird. I just assumed it was how they cooked it.
All right. Today we learned. That's Dakota fact number.
Yeah, the fact that you do that on my streams on Twitch is like, oh, Dakota fact this, and it's completely wrong, bugs the shit out of me.
No, it's hilarious. That's why I do it.
Alright, I want you to make like a list where you just copy and paste and like, alright, here's this fact.
Yeah, but everybody eats it up. It's like, yeah, you know what?
When
She
you-
does like shrimp with eyes and feet.
No.
You guys should send her one.
Oh god, no.
Stuffed shrimp. Like a stuffed shrimp.
The fact that, and
animal.
again, that was within our Discord. And the fact that I had to go tag the friend that we went and had those noodles with, and I was like, I'm being bullied. And he's like, no, you should have ate it. And I was like, no!
It was delicious.
I don't think you guys even, I tried giving you guys my shrimp, and you guys were all too stuffed to eat them, so I felt bad that I paid $6 for these shrimp that I could not.
I think you passed it on me, didn't you? I think you just put them on my plate. And
I tried,
ate 'em.
no, I remember them specifically not being touched by anyone because you guys were all full. Because I think you guys got like second bowls of nuts.
Mine was hot. I got the spicy.
You don't fuck around in Asia, sir.
That was good. I'm not saying I didn't eat it. That was delicious. Yeah, but you know me, I like spicy food too.
Oh, yeah.
So. Didn't even see him. Is there an enemy more annoying in any of these games than dogs?
Yes, brain suckers.
I can deal with brain suckers. They're at least doable. Damn dogs are just obnoxious.
I'm just having flashbacks to that one time that I got
Ah!
punched in the face and died.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
You didn't even lose that much health.
I was trying to avoid enraging him.
I know, but he didn't lose that much health.
I know. It's so random when it triggers.
So, is when they enrage, is it like, do they take less damage?
I'm not sure if they take less. I know they do a lot more, and they're a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, the aggressive, I do notice, because of course they're enraged. They're raged.
But, yeah, I have no idea if they... I mean, I want to say they do, but I don't hang around to find out.
Right, right.
I just try to kill them as quickly as
there's
possible.
Yeah.
Behold! A pale blood sky.
Hey, we're looking for pale blood, right?
That just looks like a moon.
I was like, that looks like a regular moon. Oh, wait, is it still daytime? Is that,
It's-
is that
it's
a
night
pale
now.
sun? Oh, okay. Also, can we talk about these weird statues?
Good throw. Hopefully I can get rid of these dogs.
I don't know. I don't really have an issue with the dogs.
They just don't have a lot of damage, and in this game they're coded to take knockback from blood attacks. So you just shoot them and they fall over, and that's kind of like a really balanced mechanic. But god, they can be so annoying. I don't look forward to the boss fight that is coming up.
I thought I knew what it was.
You do know what it is. Don't tell me that.
No, well, maybe I'm thinking of something that's later on in the game then. They are annoying. Those, I don't like those.
It's literally the witches.
I know, but they always scalp me every time.
I don't like it, Lee.
I don't like it. It's not okay.
I don't even think these guys have weapons. Literally just... Yeah.
Yeah. They were sitting there napping, Lee.
Well, I
You
just
woke them
murdered
up to kill them.
I did.
Why did you just... Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's less than good. I don't see any way this turns out well, Dakota. Unless he gives me that attack. In which case, we're gonna be okay.
Oh, I thought
I hate that room. I got lucky on that one that they fed me that attack, but...
Why are you doing this, Lee? They're in jail.
Because
they're
I need
prisoners.
items.
They're sleeping. They're also turning into beasts, so they're like spend a half
Would
hour
you not
of it.
say that I'm putting them out of their misery?
Maybe they wanted to be dogmen, werewolf people. You don't
Just
know
ruined
that.
their dreams.
You
Yeah.
just ruined all their dreams.
Ruined his dream. How did the blood spatter on this side? That makes no sense.
When he fell, he went splat.
It's
That's all I can think of.
everywhere.
Oh, this boss. So I was thinking a little too far ahead.
What boss? It is a pile of just rocks in here. That's it. That's all I see. This isn't a boss fight.
You were not prepared. It's Pearl! I can't scream it, because then I have to add time. But normally I would scream this whenever we play.
Can I? Okay. I forgot. Even at +6, I'm doing 0 damage to this a-hole.
We had a buddy who we were trying to like walk through the game so he could like also platinum it or whatever that he wanted to do. And he spent so long going, what am I supposed to do in here? He's on the outer edge.
I healed.
He's on the outer edge of like everything.
We're gonna be here a while. The weapon just has no knockdown. So I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to actually fight him straight up, and this boss is annoying as crap to fight straight up.
Just let me come in, Lee, with my.
I swear to God, if you start doing that again, I'm gonna throw you out of your house.
Out of my house?
Yes.
What? Where I go, Lee, let me come in. Let me play, Lee.
Let me play. Let me play. You need help. Let me play. Guess I'm just gonna get kicked.
No,
okay.
this game would be the game where I'm like, no, you don't. I would be more of a detriment than helpful.
You were more of a detriment in Code Vein.
Fuck you.
Those bosses had more health because of you.
But I helped.
Ah!
No. Oh dear.
I think those are the witches chasing me. I hear little pitter patter.
Did you start falling out of that tunnel?
Yeah.
I know they don't, but it'd be funny.
You can hear him just purring. Does he purr?
He has no lungs to purr.
Yeah, this one we're fighting the camera.
You said locking onto this boss is death, right?
I am showing those air particles around him who's boss.
You can do it.
See, normally this fight's over already. I also have a much meaner weapon than this. Thought I could roll through it. There we go.
What do you think he was before he was a skeleton?
What's that?
Was he a wolf?
Not sure.
You know, it's a very
Dogman?
looking face. Yeah, maybe he's a werewolf.
Ah, you missed! Idiot.
Oh. You know, what should happen is when you do that, you should just rip his head from his neck and then still fight him.
Holy shit, that's morbid.
But that would be it. I mean, that's what it looks like. You just shove your fist into his skull.
Second try. That fight is never fun.
Pick up your shit.
That fight is never fun. Oh, that was 46,000. I thought I had a much less than that on the ground.
I was wondering, I'm like, why aren't you picking those up, Lee?
I would have had I known.
Where does this go?
This is the door to Old Hjarnum.
Yarnium? Yarnium.
But, seeing as we absolutely murdered Juro, there's no reason for us to go back this way.
Oh.
But you can go and, did we ever pick up what he dropped? I don't think he drops anything.
I thought when you picked up what he drops, you get his outfit.
No, we already got that. I think you get his badge.
I thought that was how you got his outfit.
No, you get his badge, you get his gun. Let's go back and see if the It's there.
Okay.
We'll go back to his tower.
And then
Because this is where you come back and be bros with him, but F that guy.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah, you come up behind him, and as long as he doesn't see you, then it's like, oh, we're bros now. Can I kill you in one swipe? No, this weapon can literally not kill in one swipe.
You don't have it to +10, Lee, that's why.
It's +6 in an area that's like +2.
Lee, I still smell like mint, and it's weird.
Well, you did just put some icy hide on last episode.
I did, but I also put, like, more layers of clothing over it, and I still just, it's just nothing but mint.
I mean, I can't smell anything right now, so...
You also apparently just don't smell anything ever.
Yeah, I think
Which is how we're friends.
I think my nose is just shot. Yeah, I'd imagine if I could actually smell, I would be so just like when I come over here, just like, no, we can't talk.
Because you're such a clean freak, and I'm like, I'll get to it eventually. Whatever that may be.
It'll happen.
Also, I dumped all my popcorn on the floor, and I'm still sad.
It was funny.
Lee watched it happen.
Yeah, but you can come up here and, you know, be bros with him as long as he doesn't see you. Oh, there is an item. Okay. This is going to be what he dropped down there. It should be his badge. Powder keg. That's where he was shooting at us. I do like being able to see the whole level.
It's kind of cool how you can see the enemies.
That's where you come in.
Right?
King?
Is that what I'm saying? Oh, no, that's just the explosive
I think those are
things.
barrels.
Yeah, those are the explosive barrels. Right, what?
That's not what I meant to do. That'll be what gets us demonetized right there.
Yeah, those are the exploding barrels.
Yeah, that's where he shoots in. You can't see. I don't think they're loaded in. Oh.
No. Like, Lee, what are you doing?
I'm feeling lazy, so we're just gonna fast travel back to the last land we touched. So we beat Paro. I think we're good to continue. Yeah.
Okay. I'm dumb. Where is continue?
Forest.
The forest?
That awful place.
Just like, can you get through the door without knowing the secret dock?
We could go, that little secret hidden path in the forest. Because trust me, I'm gonna try to put the forest off as long as humanly possible.
But Lee, you have to know the fancy knock to get to
I don't know the
forest.
fancy knock.
You don't know the Yurnum knock.
I don't know the Yarnum knock. I'm not that smart. Sorry.
How are you going to get into the forest without the Yurnum knock?
I don't need it. I just need a password. And they told me the password in the cinematic.
Right, but Yurnum knock. Remember? They know that you're an outsider because you don't knock right. I'm bringing. Don't.
Shh.
No. Silencing blank is a very fitting thing to have on the screen.
Silencing blank. I'm firing it off. My co-op partner is not going away.
Please help, Game Fund. Oh, is she okay?
I don't know.
Go talk to her.
Nope.
Wait.
She's losing it.
Go talk to the lady.
I'm gonna have to put her down if I go talk to her. We don't want to do that.
What? Why would you do that?
'Cause she's crazy.
She looks like she had a headache. Oh, eyeballs. You've now hit that level of crazy.
Yeah, I'm at 25. So that's a mechanic in this game, is that some enemies and some things in the world change the more insight you have. Because the more insight, more eyes on the inside, which you get from Madman's knowledge. You know more about the world, so you can perceive more about what's going on. So, like, that guy on the lantern carrier had the eyeballs. Those have always been there.
But you can see them
You couldn't
now.
perceive them. Yeah, now you can. Ooh, Alfred.
Oh.
Oh.
Now,
He's, I don't, because I know what he's capable of, I don't like him.
We already talked about the Bergenworth
About the no.
and healing, but we haven't talked about the Vile Bloods.
There's something I want to tell you.
The Slytherin.
Is that what they basically are? Is that how this works? Okay, so what is the healing church? Is that Hufflepuff or is that Gryffindor?
They're weird.
So Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
What about the Black Church people?
So they're all healing church. The
Okay,
black and the
so-
white. It's just the black are the like the hunters, the type that go and cleanse through.
So the Vile Bloods are the Slytherin people. What would Alfred be?
I'm not doing this.
You started it!
I didn't. I made an offhand joke and then you took it way too far. You overanalyze. You do what you always do.
Shut up. We missed everything that he said. Hopefully our viewers got it.
It has been a pleasure.
May the good blood go.
So,
Do it in the Chills voice.
what?
Do it in the Chills voice.
Nope.
Do it for the lulz. Oh, is that the door?
This is our door.
The password.
Do the knock. I don't think even if we had the password, this guy would let us in.
I think he's just... Well, we did come talk to him before. I think he's crazy.
I don't think he's letting us in.
How long does this go? Normally he's just like, the password. Okay.
Lee, you took too long.
Yeah. I took so long, he's already dead. He died in the time it took for that to open. See, we are crazy. We're talking to dead guys.
This is true.
I was gonna go down the stairs. I got tired of that. Can never. This is the one place.
I will
that can
admit,
just-
like this, everything's all like dingy and browns and reds. This one at least has some greens in it.
some dingy greens.
Some dingy greens, but it's at least a different color scheme.
It's a different color, dingy. The forest, it's grown on me. I will admit. There's the bridge.
Just like the place with the snow. Granted, that's just white and gray, but it's something different.
We can go there next episode.
Is that DLC or no?
No.
Oh, okay. That's the thing is I've played this.
This was me just trying to put the forest off as long as humanly possible. So I don't like the forest. I'd rather subjugate myself to a hard as shit boss fight way under leveled than get oil thrown at me.
Well, now that you told me you're under leveled, you're doing the forest.
What's that?
You told me you're under leveled, so now you're doing the forest.
Oh no, I'll still I can do the snow, but...
You said you'd be under leveled.
So? I've been under leveled. Oh, no, I've actually been pretty over leveled for everything.
Except the jail.
No, I was over leveled for the jail too. It's just I have a shite weapon. This weapon is that bad, Dakota.
Good.
What is with his color? His armor looks like it's like turquoise.
Yeah, it's mildew. There's rust, and then because he's in a wet area, it's the rust. I don't know how the chemistry of it works, but yeah, that's normal in like wet areas. It'll turn teal.
That's cool. That's a good detail. I never noticed.
I didn't notice because I'm usually freaking out and running away from them, even if I'm over.
You don't like the executioners?
I don't like enemies.
Oh. It's just like I just rather throw magic at it.
I just like throw magic at it, die. But yeah.
Ah, you're gonna be a spellcaster in Dark Souls, aren't you?
Yeah.
Turn it into a third-person shooter.
Yeah. I want as little. You know how I am about confrontation. I avoid it, and if they're dead before I get to them, well, it's over.
How did you ever beat God of War? If you hate confrontation.
That's a button smashing game. And you know what? If I could avoid it with the puzzles to avoid something, I would avoid it.
Yeah?
Sadly, that game usually punishes you for doing that. I think that game hand fists, you will be asshole, go.
Yeah, there is no being good Kratos. Oh my god, it takes so long. Step on him. Cool. Inhale. Okay. Let's delve a little bit. We won't go fully into the forest. Not gonna get hit by that.
Did you forget about it?
I
or-
did. I was about as I stepped on it, I was like, oh yeah, there's
I
a
was
booby
about to
trap
do some
here.
story time, and I was like, I wonder how he's gonna handle it.
What are we story timing?
Well, I was gonna mention how when we try and help somebody through the game, we try not to make it like we let them explore still.
Mm-hmm.
So of course we have many of friends who don't know that log is there.
Yeah. If you look on the ground, I'll show you guys when we get to I believe there's another one up my head somewhere. Where you can actually see the plates on the ground beforehand, and the astute viewer will see those and be like, oh, there's something,
There's something there.
it's conspicuously placed to where you can, if you're paying attention, you'll see them and maybe throw caution. But the first time I went through, I absolutely ate shit because I wasn't.
I
paying
think
attention.
almost everybody eats shit on that thing.
But it's like once you know it's there, then it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Had I been paying attention.
Weird health.
I don't know why I decided to switch targets.
Oh, you skewered that dog.
Yeah, F this freaking weapon.
You
If I beat this game with this weapon all the way through without just saying F it and switching, this will be my magnum opus.
There you go. Do you think you could defeat the legendary Orphan of Kaz with this?
I mean, yeah, I can probably beat him with the fists, but if people have beaten him with their bare fist, I can beat him with this piece of crap.
True. I like how you shamed me on my game. How I think I plus 10 to the stone knuckles.
The fist of Gratia.
Yeah, the stone knuckles in the game. You're like, why would you do that? Like to try it out, and they do nothing.
Yeah, you just basically turn this game into the most detailed. I think I heard someone put it away as it's the most detailed Mike Tyson punch simulator. You know, and that's not wrong. That's an accurate assessment. You punch things. The stagger on it's amazing. You stagger everything with them, as long as it can stagger.
No, I thought there was stuff on here that just doesn't.
Yeah, there is. And it's miserable. Yeah, right there, see? And you can actually see the button underneath, too. It's just the planks of wood over it.
Did the log fall off that one? Oh,
No.
not the
Not
same
that
way
one.
the other one does. The other
That
one,
one
like,
just
falls
breaks.
off and flies off the cliff.
Well, it's because it expects you. You're like, ha, it missed me, and then it just drills you over the side. Because this game just doesn't like to play nice with anything.
I mean, that's the whole point of these games.
Not playing nice. Hello?
A hunter of beasts. You've killed more people than beasts, I think, in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Not the value you possess.
But I don't think they were people anymore, so...
Fuck you.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. They're still... They were still more than 75% human.
Nope.
50 more than 50%
They were
human.
snarling at me.
I snarl at you.
Offers solid.
Now I gotta put you down, too.
Shut up!
Imbibes you. A most frightful fate.
That's funny that you can actually see him.
But I'm willing to do
He's just
you
sitting
a
there.
kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek
Just see the little hair.
shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
Is that room that you were in?
Yeah, that's the big round room that
With
we
the
went
weird
down
like, pedestal in the center?
with the two executioners. The tonsil stone. Well,
Why are you such a dick?
uh,
Nita would have a field day with you.
I'm okay with that because F these dogs. And that's coming from the biggest dog lover here.
I don't have anything against dogs. I just am unable to take care of them the way that they do.
Try to close a gate on me. I love puppies.
They are cute and lovable, and my parents having a puppy, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And apparently I may be asked to go up and puppy sit.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a 3-month-old German Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
But it's like
It's a good
my
doggy.
my one complaint is my parents shopped instead of adopted because they were looking for a specific kind of dog. So it's like a police dog specific breed.
Gotcha. Well, that's how, like, my dad had those Belgian Malinois.
But it's still like small and young enough where it's got like that extra fluke to it. The German Shepherds don't really have fluke.
Yeah.
So it's at that super cute fuzzy stage. I was having so much fun when I don't die!
I'm not gonna die. Just hate dogs.
I am the biggest dog lover ever. I hate dogs.
That'll be the sound clip. I guess we can go over... The church doctors wear the white. So these doctors are superiors to the black preventative hunters. So the white cure, the black are more the preventative.
Oh, you have the sniffles, you're going down.
Yep. I diagnose you with death.
Could you imagine if our healthcare system worked that way?
I mean, this virus wouldn't have nearly gotten out of control. I know, hot take. No, I'm not saying we should have killed everybody.
No, but in the theory of the Bloodborne, had it been that way.
That's all we're doing is living through the Bloodborne right now. Ah, Beast Roar. I think I can actually use that, too.
That's the thingy that when you roar, it makes bullets fly over you, right?
Yep.
What is its actual use? Is it just supposed to stun and push people?
It's a, yeah, like a crowd control. Oh, it only uses 2 bullets, too. Yeah, you roar, it deflects any projectiles coming at you, and it will, if it's like if you get stuck in a corner, you can just beast roar, and it comes out so quick, it'll knock anything back. I've seen people use it in PvP where they just knock them off a cliff.
Oh, that's
You
so
just
mean.
sit on a cliff edge and then just roar them off.
That's so mean. I wouldn't have thought you could jump down that. Oh, wait. Okay. I take back the witches. Those are the enemies I hate the most. Because they have no hitbox.
Yeah, this is why I'm not fighting them. We're just gonna be down here,
Even with my arcane builds for this game, it's such a pain in the ass to kill those.
Just beast roar them away. I'm just gonna come collect all the items down here and then, leaf.
Beef.
It is hilarious seeing worms go flying everywhere. Gotta make sure not to get hit by the big guy either. As I run right at him. I do like how anxious I make you when I play this, though. But you're right, they have no hitbox. They do stupid amounts of damage.
So yeah, versus the dogs being annoying, I hate those. They're like so. I mean, you can almost one-shot them no matter what if you hit them.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, is if you hit them.
But those the worms have way too much health and way too little hitbox to...
But yeah, those are the enemies I hate the most in this game. And when they show up in bunches.
Yes. It wouldn't be so bad if it was 1 or 2, but you literally, like you saw there, I think there were like 4 that were all clumped together.
Yeah, they're in four clumps.
Although I think, honestly, I think the rifle spear actually can
Hit them.
pretty like, consistently hit them. Yeah. Up a ladder. All the bodies that are just thrown down this ladder.
I mean, when you kill people, but as they are first getting the beast sniffles, you're gonna have a lot of corpses, Lee.
And here we
Maybe
are.
that's why. Oh, are we back at the beginning of the
We're
game?
back at the beginning of the game. This is that gate we couldn't open.
But yeah, no, that's my headcanon, Lee. Is the black church people were just too good at their job, and that's why there's so many corpses and there's so many graves.
I think this is why I love this game so much, because you get cool shit like that, where it's just all interconnected. I love worlds like that. Those, if you see it, you go to it, you know. And the map makes sense. It's a place that we've been. It all connects.
That's funny.
I'm back here.
They have like 6 fingers. Maybe 7.
It's funny how little damage that does, and then you do a poke. So, your aliens there, I don't know if they're resistant to physical damage, or if it just
I just
doesn't...
set them on fire.
I guess, yeah, they're weak to elemental too, but
I think
they're
those are
really weak to thrust.
To thrust and electricity.
So against all, like, 2 bosses that are weak to thrust, I'm gonna be golden.
Is there bosses weak to thrust?
Yeah. I think there's 1 alien boss I can think of that is weak to thrust.
Is it the army?
What?
Is
No.
it the... Oh.
Funny enough, no. They're not considered aliens.
And now you're behind the locked door at the clinic, right?
Yes.
Lee, you have a lot of echoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're in the back of the clinic now. It has like a people arm.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm. And this is where we started the game. This is just on the other side of the door we couldn't get to.
Because is that the door?
Yep. No, this is a different door. Funny enough, there's a lot of doors back here.
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? But if you refuse to leave... Oh. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
She wants to do you. You better go up there and give her what she wants.
That's where I'm going. So what do you feel like in a society like this, or in this situation, about a doctor that's just attempting to cure by experimenting?
You know what? All things considered, that's not the worst thing to do. Especially with this being a routine thing and them not knowing a cure. It's I mean, of course, in our modern society, that's not ethical.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's in no way ethical here, but...
If it's the attempt to get a cure. Oh. Is that how you're doing this?
Probably. She ain't giving me much else to do. It's been tentacle gunshot, tentacle gunshot.
When I do get to parry with the tentacle arms, it feels so good.
That's gonna hurt, yep. I don't know why I picked this small-ass room to fight her in. No, why wouldn't you? Ugh.
Oh no. Did she poison you?
No.
Oh dear. I don't think
Tell me to hush.
I
Can I
don't
heal,
think
lady?
I don't think I've ever like fought her really, where I got to hear some of her dialogue.
Just
I didn't realize she healed. Whoops.
I mean, she is a doctor. Oh, why are you shooting twice?
You got an itchy trigger finger, that's all.
Wow, this is annoying.
I thought she wanted to do us. We are a handsome you know.
We're dapper. We are fly. Can I? Yes, thank you.
Oh, that wasn't a lot. That's less than your thrusts. Until you chain them together and see.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it!
Will you? Yeah, really.
You are gonna have a red outfit by the time you're
I'm
done with
okay
this.
with
Also,
that.
she doesn't have shoes.
No, barefoot.
And this place with all the broken glass and shit? That's some brave ass stuff. I'd at least like tape some books to my feet or something.
Woman, I swear to God, if you heal again. Guess you can't parry the auger. Thank you for not following that up immediately with a gunshot. The lowest I've been on heels in a minute.
Oh gosh.
Interrupted the shit out of that. I didn't know she could do that either.
Oh god, no! Holy shit, I got so, oh my god, my anxiety spiked and I was like, I didn't know she could do Call Beyond. Holy fuck.
Alright. That is what we were here for.
So, on bosses, that's my go-to skill as a mage in this game.
As a spell used by another hunter, it is very easily dodged, though. As you saw, you just kind of wait,
Right.
you sit on it, and the second it explodes is when
But
you...
I didn't expect her to have that.
It caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it either, because that fight has never taken that long.
Yeah. Where she's like, I'm done.
This weapon's literally just a bag of dicks.
Hey, we're learning so much about this game.
Yeah. So this is the table you wake up on. And that's the door that's closed that you can't access. And this is the actual doctor, so that was an imposter that you were dealing with. That's the real Yusefka, who I just murdered. Yep, seek pale blood.
And that's the door.
This is the door, yep.
Okay.
So we've interconnected everything, so let's head back to the dream.
Oh, the lid moved.
No, it didn't. It's always been right there.
Has it?
Yeah.
Why didn't we work it the first time?
Because I didn't die to the wolf. I don't think I did, anyway. So it wasn't there.
Okay.
Neither is the... shite. So let's go ahead and break all our stuff. A level, so you don't freak out. Not to mention, if we're going to go to Canehurst, I think we're going to need it. We got the summons there. So.
Oh yeah, I figured that's what you're doing. Avoiding the forest.
Yeah, I don't like the forest. But I will say, and especially in Dark Souls more so in this game, but in this game too, this game's level design is a lot more like, there are different levels and then you just get to the end, and there's a lamp that says this is the end of the level. But it does have that interconnectivity, like from the Hypogean Jail to Old Yarnum, and then you have just like right there where it's from the forest to Central Yarnum. Like I love how interconnected everything is, and that's awesome to me. In Dark Souls, it's crazy just how much of the game is like that, and I just love that shit. I'm getting all the levels I'm gonna get. I don't use any of this stuff.
I'll say you know what to get. I hoard everything.
To me, I'm not that much of an item user. Like you saw, like I use them to make my life a little easier. So like when I use pebbles.
Pebbles or the
which is how you're supposed to play the game. Using the items to make your life easier. But I don't think I have anything here that I want to sell. Let's go back to our...
Or gerb.
Or gerb. So we're gonna go ahead and repair our weapon. Let's see what blood gems we got.
There's that new gold one.
Well, we got this nourishing one, so we'll definitely put that on. Get a little bit more damage.
So, when are we gonna go on your Alice character that got corrupted and, like, destroyed? When are we gonna go gem hunting on that for you?
We should.
And
whenever you're ready to play this game again.
And that way I can make a compilation of us just dying over and over again to stupid shit.
Oh, you're up here. Anything? No, and especially now that we're going to have the art for it by our amazing artist, Cyber, whose all her info will be in the channel description if you want to go check out her stuff. Or in our Discord, where you can talk to her.
Our Discord, it's also in the about of the channel.
Which the link is in the description, because we have to whore out all these details, because we just want people to love us. Switch.
It's not just an empty void. It's a very active Discord.
It is.
Just so you guys know. There is definitely talking almost every hour. Of it. And definitely of every day of us yelling at each other with love and consideration. I mean,
But she did wonderful job on the art, as you can see on the thumbnail. So, should go show her some love.
I can't wait to do the trailer of this game. Just because I always wait till after we've done playing the game before I make the little art trailer for it.
Let's see. I think we're done with most of our maintenance crap here. I guess I didn't sell my bone marrow.
I didn't even pay attention to your levels. How many levels did you get?
I'm 50 something now. I think I went up 11.
But you went up 11. So
yeah.
that was a lot, Lee. You did a lot.
So let us. Let's see. We got the
Can
The
we
summons. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Which makes sense because it was sitting where
We were.
on the table. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing.
So, do you think that was in your belongings when you got there? Or was that
No,
left?
I think well, maybe we left it on the table.
And
We either dropped it and left it on the table, or somebody left it there for us.
I'm gonna go with you accidentally left it on the table.
We were gonna go there anyway. Yeah.
I think.
I mean, it makes sense if we're sitting there looking for blood. We're looking for this blood to cure us. I don't know. I mean, the transfusion was supposed to cure us, but that's the whole reason we went there. Because we had some kind of, and I went to the
Which
wrong
is
place.
interesting considering that there's a beast build you can do, which would be the opposite of a cure.
Yeah, yeah. And the beast builds are fun. You go through, and of course they're easy mode. Not easy mode, but you have to sit and to make them the most effective. You want to get rid of all your. I keep wanting to. Yeah, it's insight. I keep wanting to say humanity. I get my games crossed.
How? Okay, so because I don't run that, so why would you want to get rid of your insight when on a beast build?
So insight makes your beasthood meter go lower.
Okay.
So when you use blood pellets, it's a lot less effective the more insight you have. And when you use the beast claws and that build, your beast meter you want to get as high as possible because your beast claws inherently give you, it's like a free blood pellet. And so it caps off your damage if you go through and just have no insight or have a bunch of insight. Because you want to be, as a beast, you're more in tune with being a beast. You're not
wanting to know about space gods.
Yeah, you're not aware of the world around you.
Or whatever they are.
Homeboy coming for me. I now have the rune on that gives me bullets for every visceral attack I do.
Nice.
So
That would be so useful for me, except that I don't just roll very good. For my
that's
magic build.
really, that's something like for those builds you gotta learn how to do. I know you make it work, but it makes your life so much easier.
I am such a handicap at this game.
But getting 2 bullets back for every...
Oh yeah, no, it'd be extremely helpful. I'm just really bad. When they headbutt, that just throws me off because it's so fast, but they bend over so far. So how do you know where to go?
Hemwick Crossing.
Does it say that?
It's a cutscene.
Oh, it tells you to go to Hemwick.
Yeah, like the summons did. Not that anyone would know what the crossing was, but
You
You
run
just
around
kinda-
Hemwick until you figure it
yeah,
out.
I figured you look for Hemwick and then you just kind of rub your body up against everything until they're like,
Does-
okay.
This work? Is this working?
Love the crests. I know it's gonna sound nerdy, but crests are cool. I don't know if they're supposed to be griffins or lions that are.
I think those were griffins. I
Looking
don't
at the
remember
way.
there being wings, but
Do griffins?
oh my
have
god, I'm
wings?
sorry. Can you go back? What's okay? The axe on the floor was just going.
Was
nuts.
it wigging out? I wasn't paying attention. I forget I'm playing a male character. I'm like, that wasn't a heel.
Oh yeah, because you're used to playing girls.
Someone watching us.
Yes.
That's such a weird camera angle. That's creepy. They're watching us leave.
So is that Hemwick? Not Hemwick, but the
That's
castle.
That's the witch's abode.
Oh okay.
That's on the hill. The castle in the very background. That's where we're going. But because I know how much you love the castle.
I don't really remember much. I think I've only actually done the castle once because it's an optional area, right?
Yeah. That's completely optional. Because finding that, the game trusts you to go into the forest, find the way into the back of the clinic, go back in the clinic, go find the note that's on the table, and then go to read the description, come to Hemwick, find the crossing. And I mean, it's the big obelisk in the middle. Like, it stands out versus everything else. To me, it did. But this is something I actually found on my own. I came across the note and then came and
That
found
must have
this.
felt really
so,
cool.
yeah, it did.
So
I think we leave it here.
think so. Wait, look, can we look at the crust so I can judge if it's actually griffins or not?
Where?
On the wagon. It's gotta be behind you, right? Oh, dead horses.
Dead horses. Oh.
I think those are griffins. I don't know. I don't know if it's arms sticking out from behind them.
I need to go ahead and just quick map this.
Get your fucking spear out of the shot, Lee.
Maybe.
They might be, unless it's so weird because there's so many mythical creature things. I'm just never sure if griffins have to have wings or not.
I don't know how much mythical is part of this game though, because like we said,
crests are usually mythical creatures.
Right. But how much of that is conducive to our world too? Because it's like, yeah, cleric beast is supposed to be a Wendigo, I think.
It looks
or
like it was
inspired
modeled by one.
Yeah. But is a Wendigo a thing in this?
I don't know,
in this
beast or a
world?
thing.
It is. Anyway, that'll do it. So on the next episode, Snowy Castle Canehurst. Anything to say before we go?
I don't remember anything of this level.
She doesn't remember anything from this level. If you liked it, do all that stuff that I don't want to talk about. You know what to do. We appreciate it from the bottom of our heart. You hear from everyone else. Just, yeah, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful day.
Bye!